him on his phone. I wonder why that is.
I say discriminating. Thank you.
Repping the number 7. Damn it.
Alright. Let me through.
I watched the last one. You know, I told you.
Our podcast?
Yeah, and then Erin wanted to watch it, and I was like, oh, whatever. We're like 10 minutes in, she's like, you have a list. And that's all I can fucking hear when I watch it now.
It's just noticed it.
And it's because, like,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
oh, we already have a viewer?
I don't really count that as a list, though. That's like...
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We already have 2 viewers.
Salad, what is up? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, comment for it.
Yeah, they started working last night. Yesterday or some shit. Yeah, that's no more guessing if they're gonna work.
Or like staring.
Yeah, my fucking phone. I got so annoying while I was trying to stream. God damn. Here we go. Solve that.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, motherfucker?
You guys hear us okay?
I should be able to.
Yeah.
See, my problem is, like, everybody can hear me just fine. I can't hear everybody else.
Yeah.
You like watch my past art streams, like last night.
I even
shit.
saw,
I'm like, what?
I even saw my last one on the one we did last. When I would lean back, you couldn't hear me.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
So we do kind of gotta be up in the shit here.
Yeah. Let's scoot this table a little bit towards me. Everything falls off.
There we go. Oh, fucking bash my fucking. Bash my pan.
So, in news you don't particularly care about because it's football related, but I thought you'd get a kick out of it. The owner of the Patriots just got busted with prostitutes. There's this huge sting and a bunch of old men got busted with these prostitutes.
You got busted or just got caught?
Got busted. I guess they have like film of it, like 2.
No shit.
I'm like, that's a porno I don't want to watch. Before Monday arrives.
So did he lose his job or what?
Well, I mean, he owns the Patriots.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess yeah.
I guess the
shit
NFL could make him sell, but then it's still like, oh no, now I have millions of more dollars. What song was that?
What? Did we sing a song?
Yeah, already.
Did we?
No. I don't know. It was the Baby Shark song, you know.
Are you serious?
No,
Dude, we've been singing that on my ARC streams because we're taming sharks lately.
Baby Shark. Oh, there's a song
that's been a
playing
joke.
in the intro.
What?
There-
No. I don't
Oh,
think,
I
I
wonder,
didn't.
could it be the
I turned off the music.
Hmm.
He's just fucking with us.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I'm pretty sure he's trolling us right now.
And now he's gone.
He's like, fuck you guys.
I'm
You
not
guys-
crazy. I'm not hearing
You
shit.
guys are fucking retarded. You guys don't know shit.
You guys don't know shit about dick. Was that you who says that?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, I haven't heard that in a couple weeks.
Or it's you don't know dick about ass. That's
Oh,
what I
okay.
always said. Cause I can't remember what I can't remember what me and Nando were going back and forth about, and somehow that was
Are
a
those
witty response.
New cartridges?
Yeah, I would have got one for today, but they haven't had any full grams in a while, and I feel like it's a lot more worth it with the full grams. Dude,
Yeah.
they're fucking 84 a full gram.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah. I've been getting the buddies, and they're,
that's what this is. This is a buddy. Fucking apricot helix.
I've been getting the bubble gum, and it's just, it goes so fast just because it tastes like bubble gum.
That's why I don't fuck with those flavors.
Yeah, some of them are just too good. But then you get ones like, they did one that was orange creamsicle, and it tasted like fucking gasoline. I'm like, yeah.
My favorite, this one, Slimer, was so fucking tasty. It was this nice sour taste that, I don't know, it was amazing. Taste,
Slimer makes me think of
flavor.
the fucking ghost on Ghostbusters.
That's what I was thinking,
Yeah.
and that's kind of what the flavor kind of reminds you of. It's this weird kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but it fits. It was some dope music with some guy close to the mic.
me and Jeremy just have a natural rhythm and flow, so it's just us talking. It's kind of musical.
I'm tripping. Like, what are you talking about? Salad. I don't know if you can, but if you check back to the start, you could hear some loud music.
We'll take your word for it.
Yeah, because I turned the music off before you even got here.
Yeah, I mean my truck was playing music, but that's far away. By the way, you should look at my truck when we go outside. The whole right side is all smashed up.
No fucking way. What happened?
Aaron's dad was driving it and hit somebody. Everybody's fine.
Dude, it got crazy when that snow was around and shit.
Yeah.
I saw so much crazy shit go on, and I was just like, man, like, I'm the calm driver, I'm high as fuck.
Right. Well, that helps because when you're high, you're like, I'm gonna go kind of slow.
Dude, it happened before my eyes. I'm like hitting my dad pin, just like, oh my god.
Dude, my truck, it's 4-wheel drive, and even with the weight in the back, I was like fucking spinning out.
Delve, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Everybody smash that like button. You know it's a good podcast.
Yeah.
Already. 6 minutes in.
You know it's gonna be epic.
It sounded like some type of anime music intro. What the
I know.
I'm gonna trip balls if I watch the archive stream later on and there is some like glitch where there was some music for some reason. Maybe you're tripping. Did you start smoking weed or something, Salad?
Don't say it on the stream, by the way.
Or I have to message you something, don't say it on... You wanna hand me my phone right there?
You just immediately read it out loud. It's a risky bet telling somebody you're smoking not to, like, say something.
I have a fucking loud mouth, motherfucker. It's funny because I have a similar story about something like that a couple weeks ago that I did.
Yeah, and there was no...
I checked back and there was no music, but it was playing for me for some reason. You sure it wasn't your phone? Were you watching anime in the background and then like my stream popped on and you're so stoned, you hit my stream, forgot you were watching anime and you were like, whoa, anime music.
But, I mean, do you guys think we need an anime intro?
You know...
And how do you do that?
I'm sure there's public domain anime music out there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a good enough musician to write, like, Japanese composure like that. It's so fucking intricate and detailed. They're perfectionists, guys. It was probably an advertisement I couldn't see. Probably. For a fleshlight.
Just based off the search history.
I didn't watch any anime today or this week, so I don't know where it came from, to be honest. I don't know, man. It's like, it's a mystery we will never know.
We'll never know.
God. Yeah, we do. I need to tell you a story. We both need to tell each other stories, I think, about things. I don't know what's going on. I bet.
Yeah. We're trying to solve the case of the mysterious intro music.
Yeah, because there's no music.
You started this, Salad.
Right? Well, I think he's on something.
Oh, man.
Back's still all fucked up.
Yeah.
His back's fucked still.
Yeah,
You're
incidentally, I heard it again. In, like, another way where I had to tell
Still wasn't his fault. Like, he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
But it's, like, a crazy thing to, like, turn around and tell the workman's comp people. Like, yeah, I had another freak accident with my back. I swear.
Yeah, that is weird. Because, like, I know how it is, like, when I got hurt. Like, have to go through all the bullshit. Like, you have to see a doctor that's not even yours.
Yeah.
And they fucking give you, like, the fucking 40 questions and shit.
They're
guy was, like, measuring my wrist, like, how much, like, they can move and stuff. He had, like, tools for it. I was like, I've never seen these things.
This was when you had, like, the tennis ball size fucking muscle tendons bulging out of his wrist because of repetitive motion, wasn't it?
Something like that. It was like boxing for so long.
Yeah. And it was visible. Like it
Yeah,
was. It
looked
wasn't
like I had like grapefruits growing out my fucking wrists and shit.
a ruler.
You can
That's-
show your
that's what
friend
it's
if you
called,
want.
but-
Just don't say. No, he knew when I said when I basically dropped hints about me, and yeah, he knows because he already knows. I've told him about it, so he got the hint. He knows what's going down right now. A ruler?
You meant to like that measured the size.
Oh yeah, it was kind of like rulers, like but they were adjustable. They kind of like, you know, it could be set at like a 90-degree angle or, you know, fucking 180 whatnot. You know, but it basically just measured how far my wrist could move and shit in different directions. You know, like up and down. You know, like sideways.
Like
It was crazy. It was weird as fuck.
Yeah. You ended up missing what like 2 weeks? Or-
Something like that. It drove me nuts
Yeah.
because I didn't like being at home. Nobody appreciates me at home. I just wanted to be at work.
Yeah.
Where everybody appreciated me.
It's weird when it kind of feels like that.
Yeah, I hated it.
But yeah. I think I ended up taking 2 weeks off for my back.
It sucks when like you actually want to work, but your body is like physically not allowing
And you don't get
to.
as much money. You know, like it's like 60.
Safe fucked me, dude.
Did they give you like it's like 66% or whatever?
They gave me like an initial, like it was like $78 I think right off the bat, and I was supposed to get another check for like I think 500 some bucks I think or something like that, and I never got it.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, and I was like, I remember my last phone call with them, and they're like, all right, so you're good, and I was like, wait, I never got my check though, and they're like,
No, you're good.
They're like, yeah, you're good.
You're
Like,
good.
I was like, you know, at that point I had dealt with them so much, you know, and I was so sick of their bullshit that I was like, fuck it, whatever, I'll let it go.
Right.
I needed the money like fucking over a month ago, but whatever,
Yeah.
fucking I'll let it go now.
I'm like back to getting paid. Like thanks.
Yeah,
to
I'm
nothing.
already on a steady income back to normal. Like fuck it, I don't give a shit anymore. I got through it like fucking by myself without their help, so I might as well not have fucking done it.
Yeah, it's just like when you go in and you mention it's work related, it starts this whole fucking thing. So,
Yeah, if it happens outside of work,
they're like, fuck you.
yeah, fuck whatever. If it happens there, dude, you got to see their doctors, their bullshit.
Keep everybody in the loop, even if it's like not news. You have to tell them. Like,
Yeah.
After I hurt my back again, I'm like, I have a doctor's appointment, and Wilson's like, what? Well, he's like, how'd it go? And I'm like, well, you know, it didn't get better, so I had to tell them that. And there's like 20 more questions about, oh, why didn't it get better? I'm like, you saw the footage. You know why.
Yeah, they come to the factory and like have they done that yet, where they record what you like people do, like what your job
Mm-mm.
does? Like they had like they showed up at the factory with cameras for me and like were
Mhm.
recording like Jamie's crew like fucking.
For me, it'll be like, they just have me sitting in a chair.
No shit.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. You guys
You're
want-
on that light duty.
No.
I
Whatever.
never got the chair. I always just kind of like don't lift
The
more than
electric chair.
10 pounds. I'd be
Yeah.
like grabbing 2 boxes of glass. And
Yeah, they're like that. I'm like, I'm only allowed to grab one box, and I'm not like even supposed to bend down with it. I'm like, okay, so what's the point of me even grabbing it, said box?
Yeah,
Okay, now I've got
you
it.
could just tell somebody else to like.
That's what
And
it's
they
come
could
down
grab
to.
4 or 5 at a time. Looks like Nerds out of Meatball.
Yeah, I saw that. I wasn't exactly sure what that meant.
Out of Meatball? Is that a movie?
I love meatballs.
Me too. I like meatballs in my mouth. Gotta go back to mine. Love you, Journey.
Germy.
I don't know. I think she already left, but goodbye, Delve.
Should have
She's
pronounced it
in.
wrong.
She must be
Bye,
streaming.
Dee.
She's in her stream. She said.
Ow, fuck. So I brought one of these platinum Girl Scout cookie. I assume GSC.
Yeah,
Fucking Lazy
GSC.
assholes can't write out Girl Scout cookie.
Well, there was one. What saw on the board. And I was surprised I knew it. It said NYCD.
NYCD or NYPD.
NYCD.
I don't know that one.
New York City Diesel.
Oh, yeah, I've also seen NYPD, New York Power Diesel. But it looks
No
like...
shit.
Yeah. When you see it, my first thought was New York Police Department, and I thought that was kind of clever, and then they ruined it.
Well, and I got like one of these Willamette Valley cartridges, and it was Sprite, but it was spelled with a Z.
I've gotten one of those before, and I didn't have like a super good luck with it, but that was on my old
Fuck, it got me
so.
fucked up. Like, it had me like almost a tripping kind of high, you know, like...
Like that first time I smoked after I hadn't smoked for a while. I was supposed to play GTA with this guy. I had gotten him prepared everything. I'm like, I'm going to be on in like 5 seconds. I'm going to smoke this real quick. Like, an hour later, he's like, where are you? And I didn't reply for like a fucking day.
I remember Nando first started again after his probation. He was like, I remember he's like, gets in my car and he like, and I think I happened to have green crack too in there, and he was like, what is this crack? Because his heart just started, you know.
Yeah.
He hadn't smoked in a long time, and he hits my fucking cartridge. It's up there in percentage, you know, and he was just like, well, my heart's going. I'm like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of, especially with like the quality of today's shit, like if you let your tolerance like go down again and then start smoking the heavy shit, it hits you so hard.
When I started having panic attacks and I did quit for like a week, I do remember that. I started smoking and I remember my heart was like, I was like, oh fuck.
Girl Scout cookies, never had any, R.I.P. Does he mean rip or like rest in peace?
Well, I remember like 4 years ago, 2014, 2013, Girl Scout cookies were like, that was like a big deal. That was like one of the best strains. Like everybody was going crazy for it. I remember I was a caregiver at the time, you know, because the laws hadn't passed just then, and I was somebody's caregiver, and like I would go with them to the dispensary and pick myself up some shit. And I remember like all the time they would be like Girl Scout cookies, you know, like it was a big deal back then.
Well, now it's like interesting because it was like recreationally legalized and it's exploded. Like you'll walk into like a dispensary and there'll be like 50 strains. And some of them, you know, you look at them and you're like, I'm definitely not going to smoke that. But other ones, they're just, some of them are so fucking expensive.
Yeah. Well, in medical, I remember being like, I mean, it's kind of similar to the dispensaries, you know, the recreational, but there was like, you know, like, I remember it being a lot more like exclusive, like you had your card, you know, and like they let people in at like one at a time kind of thing. And fucking, the one I was going to was over there in fucking Hermiston, was the one that the fucking Girl Scout cookie incident happened at. The Girl Scouts were outside of the fucking medical dispensary selling Girl Scout cookies, and it was confusing customers.
And I think even salad Girl Scout cookies was like selling drugs, but the kid version. Like, yeah, the tag-alongs with the peanut butter. I got a box of those at my house right now.
Dude, it was the best, because I remember seeing them there. Because I remember I always joked with the guy, you know, I was the caregiver for. I'd be like, you know, like, we can pick up our fucking Girl Scout cookies and then we can get some Girl Scout cookies.
I don't see why there aren't like a bunch of food trucks parked right outside dispensaries.
There's probably a thing, like, you know, like, probably something about, like, being so close within the business or something.
Or why can't, like, the idea of a cafe, I'm sure you've heard of that, where you could go in there and, like, smoke in there and, like, get food and hang out, you know?
Yeah.
I would definitely go to that. I mean, you can do it with alcohol.
Like, before it was legal here, I remember, like, right before the laws passed, seeing a documentary on Colorado and how well they were doing with it being legalized, and they were showing, like, you know, it was, like, recreational, like, smoke shops, and it looked like, you know, like GP, you know, like normal people, like adults that, like, you wouldn't think, you know, you wouldn't be like, hey, that guy smokes weed, you know, or that chick smokes weed, and they're, like, hitting fucking cartridges. They were, like, way ahead of us, you know, like, they were hitting this kind of shit back then.
Well, in another area, it's exploded, of course, is edibles. Like, being able to get your hands on edibles that you know are safe, you know. And, of course, the recreational ones versus, like, the medical ones are a lot weaker, but...
Oh, yeah, I want, like, some Joey Diaz shit. Like,
yeah.
I want some shit.
Or the Red Stars.
Yeah, the Red Stars of Death. I want some shit like that. Like, how the fuck do I get a hold of that?
How would you not
I'll pay
at
top
least
dollar
try
for
it?
that.
Yeah.
I tried crystalline. It sounded really bad.
Yeah,
it got my I tried the crystalline.
Yeah.
The 99% stuff. It's okay.
How'd you do it? Did you just put it on a bowl?
Well,
'Cause that's what I did.
At first, I mean, that's what I went to because I didn't like the way I was smoking it. I was doing the old coil vape style
Yeah.
with the fucking. It's like the same one I already have. I have two.
But
of
you ended
these
up like just
now.
loading it on a bowl.
And yeah, and I was doing it like this, and I kept, even though there's like a screen that's supposed to stop that shit, like I was getting it in my mouth and shit, and I was just like inhaling, you know, because
Yeah.
it was crushed up. It wasn't like fucking like.
Do you ever get that with
Rocks, like
pre-rolls
crystals.
where the ends have a bunch of shit packed into it, so when you go to hit it, like you're getting...
I have before, like where it's like stuck in the fucking
Yeah, in the
mouthpiece or
filter.
whatever. What do they call that?
It's okay, a quote from Germ. That's definitely one that will live on. Put that
It's
on-
okay,
Inspirational photo.
right? There's like tons of blood. It's like it's okay.
You're covered in it.
My hands on the ground. It's okay. My hands like going like that, even though it's severed.
I got dark.
You know me.
Yeah, I know. But now, how do I top that? Like, I'm trying to think of a funnier way to spin It's Okay by Germ. Do a short film. That'll be the only line said in the whole film. After just this horrible series of events.
It's like
To somebody else,
why
you're
is
not
my
even
ear itch?
related.
It's like just you walking into the distance and the camera zooms in on the back of your head and you turn so it's your face and you say, "Nah, I'm good."
No, I'm
and then
good.
it ends.
Then you're like, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, I'm good. It's okay. Over. Or you put up like where it says Finn, because that makes it seem fancy.
Yeah, black
Yeah.
and white. Everything's in black and white. We like a college film kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like an artistic college film.
Yeah. Artistic cartilage film.
Get a
Got it.
joint down me, I can't fucking talk. That's I'm gonna go ahead and put that out. It's like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't think
the
we've ever
filter.
smoked a joint down that far. We're slipping, Grant. We're
Slipping.
I got two more. I bought the
I only
the
bought-
last 3-pack of the was it Arctica Trainwreck? We smoked it last time.
Yeah.
It says Attica, but on the fucking thing it's Arctica. Arcata, yeah.
Yeah, Arcada would make more sense. 30% though.
You know me.
Yeah.
It was
They-
either that
they
or
even look
Kanji.
fancy.
This is hybrid. These are those keefed ones.
Yeah. I like how they come in their individual,
Tubes.
yeah,
Their own little tubes.
sealed for freshness. A movie where they don't talk and only smoke joints with subtitles. I like that.
It's kind of almost like what we're doing. We just have to turn the mic off.
Yeah, and then we'd have to put in subtitles.
Yeah.
So it's actually
I don't have editing software. I don't edit videos. I need to though.
Yeah.
With Arc, it gets really boring when I'm taming shit. And I
Yeah,
know like I
because-
shouldn't stream Arc, but I do.
I used to do video editing in high school, but now I don't have a computer, so I should get a computer because I just do everything on my tablet and shit.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you know
might
my
be able
phone
to
doesn't
on your
work.
tablet because tablets do a lot of shit now.
Yeah.
Like you can get a fucking DAW, and I can compose music like electronic music on a fucking tablet. Like Korg has something called Gadget.
Yeah, I bet I'd just have to go into like the app store and kind of.
Yeah, and I'm sure you could find some
Yeah.
video editing software. You just load up your
Then again, I'm just like,
videos and you're good.
I do want to get a computer. Like I haven't had a nice one since like high school, and I'm like, now I have money, I should.
I bought the one that Max, told me to get, and like I'm confused with it. Like it's not going well. But soon, I'll be back in order.
Yeah.
He said he was gonna help me with it. I don't know about you, but I need something to drink.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that.
I know you don't drink Mountain Dew, so.
Well, I like it more than like the dark Coke, like sodas.
Are you fucking complaining? Give it back. Give it back.
I'm gonna backwash in it real quick. Then, do you want it?
Yeah, just so you don't have it. I'm not gonna drink it.
No,
I'm
thank
just gonna
you.
take it back so you don't have it.
You just empty it on your carpet.
Yeah, just see what you make me do.
Why does it always come down to this? Look in the corner, there's just like 50 Mountain Dew. Oh.
The carpet's just like matted. Like, why do you do this to yourself, Germ?
Every time we hang out, you empty a Mountain Dew on your carpet. Fucking hate spilling like liquids more than anything.
Well, that other carpet, like, I don't know how many beers got spilled on it. You know, like, fuck. You know, I did it a few times, but goddamn, like, Martine and shit, like, fucking anybody else who's over here drinking with me.
Out here before.
Yeah, Tanner's been here.
Yeah, and he's not the most coordinated in his sober form, so I could imagine him just knocking fucking everything over. I heard Bethesda is getting hate for Fallout 76 again, but I think on microtransactions.
You know, I saw something pop up in my YouTube feed about Fallout 76, and it was recent, you know, because at first I was like, oh, they're talking, you know, it's an old video of them talking about it. But it was recent, so you're probably onto something there. Solid.
Yeah, and if it has, like, a bunch of microtransactions, that is annoying. Especially if that's, like, the game's whole premise
fucking
of
free
the game.
now. Like,
yeah. Well, and that's how a lot of them do it. A lot of these free-to-play games, you can't, like, realistically play it and be any good without paying money.
Yeah, like, because, yeah, they're going to have the advantage if they buy, you know, the better shit.
Yeah, if somebody's
But they paid for it, you know, like, you're trying to earn it, but then, like, you're not going to be able to earn it because this guy with the better shit's always going to whoop your ass.
Yeah. And I
so
actually
you're forced.
I really like the Fallout games. 76 is easily my least favorite.
I haven't played it. Have you?
A little bit.
You played it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I thought about now that it's free just to laugh at it, maybe stream some funny stuff. Because, you know, maybe stream some T-pose.
Here's how I would describe it to you. How we were both kind of disappointed with the initial Red Dead Online.
There's no story. Like, there's not a lot to do.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Like,
I haven't played it in a while, so I don't know if that's gotten better. I think they said that they promised it wasn't going to affect the game in a certain way, but lied.
Well, they lied in the first place about the fucking game.
Yeah.
That's what everybody was pissed about. And they're like, we're sorry.
Instead of making... I would just abandon Fallout 76 and get to work on the next Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, do something. Stick to what you're good at. Do another, you know, solo game.
Do a single-player Fallout game.
And just do another fucking regular old Fallout game.
Watch, there will be microtransactions in that as well.
Take Fallout 4 and go, hey, what could I do to make this better? And then fucking...
Which, you know, Fallout 4 was different from, like,
I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying,
I liked Fallout 4. I played it.
That's how I remember sequels back in the day. It was always like the original game, but more stuff was added that the
stuff
original
that
didn't have. Yeah, the stuff that... Usually it was always like, the stuff we said should have been in the first one are always in the second one. And that's not like that anymore. It's not like that.
Even Bioware, which I'm a big fan of their studio, Mass Effect.
Yeah.
And, you know, Andromeda got a lot of hate, but I didn't hate Andromeda.
I just saw a video.
It just wasn't as...
was it 3 about the ending?
Yeah.
I saw, like, how it was, like, it started as a conspiracy, and now everybody's kind of accepted that as the mainstream.
Yeah, there's, like a 2-hour documentary, like, trying to prove that's all true.
Well, there's a lot of evidence pointing to that.
Yeah, there is.
So I see why all the fans have, like, accepted that as, like, the true ending, you know, like, that's what's going on there.
Yeah. Hello from Southern California.
What's up? Welcome to the stream.
Your voice cancer still flares up every now and then.
That wasn't even voice cancer. This is voice cancer. The shit that was in the first one is gonna be DLC in the next one. Right? Yeah, that's the way it is now.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna charge him in the next one for
A lot of DLCs used to be really cool. Like, even by Bethesda. Like, the first big open world game I really played was Oblivion. And the DLCs that came for Oblivion had a couple of good ones, like the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine. But then, even then, Bethesda was making, like, blatant cash grabs with, like, horse armor and stuff. So it's not a surprise to me that they're still a greedy company.
I hate it, dude. Like the way video game marketing is now, like you don't get your full game anymore. When you
Yeah,
buy
they
it.
they
You
release
get a part
it.
of it, and then like if you want the full game, you gotta pay for like DLC later, and it's like it's just the rest of the game that should have been there already.
My ex-girlfriend is a Cowboys fan.
Notice he said ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. I'm like, she probably moved up to a Cowboys fan, presumably. Because if you're Raiders fan, you don't have a lot of room to talk shit right now.
Oh fuck! It's going down.
I just get it all the time at work because it's all.
Oh, I've seen
Yeah.
it. I've witnessed it.
In particular, a Packers fan. You know, whatever.
Hey man, get this part of the game. Wait a year for it to get better.
Yeah, right?
Seriously, though.
It's almost not worth buying most games brand new if you just know that you're gonna have to wait 6 months for it to actually be a
Well, it's like I feel
good
like
version.
Developers are rushed nowadays to where like
I still got feelings for my ex. Well, I'm sorry about my joke then. Hopefully
hopefully the feeling is mutual.
yeah, hopefully it works out.
Hopefully your
Anthem.
friendship works out better than your relationship did. I don't know.
Yeah, I have nothing against any team. Yeah, I don't hate the Raiders. The only teams I don't really like are like the
Anthem
Eagles.
loading screen.
Yeah, the loading screens in Anthem. Yeah, I haven't played Anthem yet, but I've heard that you have to go through a loading screen like 5 times
No
to change your gun.
shit.
Yeah. Good thing I didn't get it. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna pick it up. And
Terry Crews is in it, right?
I don't know.
I keep seeing that in like thumbnails for it and stuff.
I've,
So like that's what I'm assuming.
Bioware is kind of, because it is a multiplayer game, they're kind of like Bethesda to me, and I'm like, quit trying to make this multiplayer game and go make a new Dragon Age, you know?
I never played Dragon Age.
My Raiders were terrible last season. Yeah, but thanks for Amari Cooper, and you guys got a first round pick. I mean, maybe it'll get better. Maybe it won't. I don't know. They have Gruden on a 10-year plan, and I think he's just trying to get the team to a point where it's going to be good by the time they move. Like, winning this last season or this next season isn't as important as having a team that people want to root for when they move to Vegas. Because also there's already too many like football teams around there. So good luck.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Smash that like button.
And then peer pressure other people into doing the same thing.
Yeah.
That's important.
If you have to threaten them, that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Don't threaten people.
Yeah, do not do that. You know, maybe just send them hundreds of links to our video. That's so bad. So don't do that either.
Don't threaten people. Don't
Don't
listen to us.
Yeah.
Watch our show, but don't listen to the things we say.
We never claim to be responsible adults. That's the key part of this.
Oh, they already know I'm not responsible.
I'm a streamer as well.
Oh shit, what do you stream? Gaming? Playroom?
Wonder-
What?
Oh,
Oh. I thought you threw out a third option there.
Unboxings. I guess a lot of people do. I was reading, I think on Crack the other day, and it was an article about how many people like make money on YouTube just unboxing like toddlers' toys for toddlers to watch.
Well, I actually got quite a decent amount of views with opening Pokemon cards, which I need to go back to. I have so many.
Yeah, you got
boxes of shit. Like all these are just unopened.
Yeah,
All
and I can see
boxes,
the
and they're
wrap
just
on
like
a lot of them.
I'm stacking them in there like
Yo, I got back into GTA 5. The shit is so expensive. Yeah, it is, and I guess when we played, we had a friend who like ran these jobs that would just make us a ton of money really quick. So
how much were we were
oh,
making?
if we played for an hour,
it was like what, 30 grand a mission or something like that.
And they took like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And
we were walking away with a lot of cash.
Yeah, and it wasn't like those missions that we had to load up into a lobby. It was all free roam.
Well, and like how many times did I was like I didn't know what was going on to where I got left behind, and so I didn't do anything. Like I spent the whole mission trying to catch up, and then I'd get all this cash. I was like, okay, I went on a cruise
just for being
basically,
associated,
and got paid 30 grand for it. I get it happened in real life, but
or you could do what our friend Nando did and just like buy the copy of the game that gives you everything for free.
Which is funny, because remember it was like the day or two before that I was talking shit about that?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you could buy a shark card.
Yeah.
You could be one of those guys that buys everything with real money. And then he did it!
Yeah, he's like pulls up in this Lamborghini and I'm like, I get it. Or, GTA equivalent of Lamborghini. And he's like, get in. And I'm like, okay, cool, nice car. Get in the armored car because you keep fucking dying. Like we're trying to run you through this mission. Because we were doing heist. And,
yeah.
And
fucking goddamn him.
Yeah. Shark cards are so shit. Yeah, pretty much any microtransactions in gaming is kind of bullshit. And they just jack up the price of whatever the in-game items cost so that you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's stuff like, why would you pay for it when all you have to do is just earn it? Like,
and by now it's like I've
free money in the game.
There's like just such a huge discrepancy on GTA if you're just starting out and you don't have friends and you're like just trying to survive in free roam. It's like good luck.
Right.
And you're in like shitty car that costs $20,000 and can't fly.
Now it's weird because there's flying cars and motorcycles and RC cars.
Yeah.
And stuff like I was watching Rambo the other day and he was getting chased by an RC car. And he was so afraid of it. Or a bomb, I think.
Makes me think of that mission in San Andreas where you had to fly around as the toy plane.
Yeah.
Fucking hated that mission. I was stuck on that thing for like 3 years.
Stream Playroom and games and sometimes song. Okay, you do song requests? You ever gotten you ever had like a copyright strike on any of your videos doing that? Because I'm assuming you're like me, you're not like monetized or anything like that. Like you're not making money off YouTube, right? I have a friend who lives locally here in town, like somebody I've known for a long time, like since we were kids. He streams, and one day we have a local like rodeo, like roundup, like for a week. Our whole fucking town turns into a party, and down on Main Street, there's all kinds of like stands, like food and people selling shit, and there's live music and like radios and different kinds of shit. And he got a copyright strike for music, the Universal Music Media, I think, something like that. And the video got taken down. And he doesn't even monetize his shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a big YouTuber or anything. He doesn't have ads on his videos. So it's like, I thought you had to be making money off your shit for, people that copyright strike.
Well, and it's like, what music was it gonna be that people actually like cared about?
That's how hardcore things
are.
Like, like people like are getting copyright strikes for just like they're singing it, like me and you just like streaming or something like
Raider Nation flexing,
and they say something and
just flexing.
Holy shit! Yeah, I'm just a little guy. I got 160 subscribers, I think.
Peel backs.
Peels, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Me and Peels have been playing a lot of fucking Ark.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Ark popping up.
You should see the shenanigans me and Peels get
into. I don't know enough about Ark.
I thought I knew a lot, but like now that I've been streaming and like people helping us, I've learned a lot.
Yeah, that'd probably be. I hate those fucking companies that take down people's videos for like 2-second songs. Yeah.
SWAT, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Delete my song request.
Yeah, it's to the point where Rambo, like he likes to do those like walking around like IRL streams. He'll do that, and like he went to the mini mart one of his last IRL streams, and he was just like he had to like he had to mute it because the fucking music playing through the speakers in the mini mart. He's like, oh, don't listen to the song. Swap, much love and respect. Yeah, Swap's been somebody that's like, he's watched my stream since the beginning, back in like 2014, when I started. And apparently he drinks a lot now.
I can't judge.
Right? Wait,
Do you take calls? I have a question about nipple care.
that didn't even hit.
That is our area of expertise also, right? Nipple care.
Nipple care? I'm all about that hairy areola.
I think that's a good band name. It'd probably get censored though.
Right? Been having issues with this thing. Like, I think I need to trade out the bottom or something.
Hold the fuck up, Germ.
Hold the fuck up, Germ. Where's my other one? I can try this on.
See, I'm never actually. That's just your other pen?
The
one that
oh,
was-
here it is, the same one.
Oh.
Yeah, there's just
Which one was the one that got stuck on and then it was like it fried it?
this one. Well, I look. It came with directions. I read it. It's called
Burn
sesh
fast,
mode.
chafe fast.
Sesh mode, where it'll fucking burn for 15 seconds straight before it stops. So imagine that, doing that in my pocket. Who knows how many times.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that because I remember you were just like something like, "What the?"
Well,
fuck
that's when I
happened,
started
dude?"
turning it off,
Yeah,
and Derek was
yeah.
like, "I noticed you've been turning it off lately." I was like, "Yeah." Run fast, chafe fast. What happened to the sunglasses? You said you don't stream without them. That was back when I had cancer. Remember?
Yeah.
You've been watching my stream for how long, and then you don't even keep up. That's what you get for just
You'll know
popping
when
in
to
and then
stop
popping out
running.
real quick.
When your nipples start bleeding. I think these people are Office fans, and
You spelled rubbing wrong.
you just got to put
I just-
Band-Aids over them.
Speaking of Rambo, there he is. Spontaneous Rambo. We were just talking about your copyright strike on your video.
Yeah, it
The-
was
the
for
mu-
real.
The music one.
He had for real voice cancer.
I had voice cancer.
Yeah.
It comes and goes now. Where's my sunglasses?
They help. Their doctor prescribed sunglasses, guys.
You had cancer. I didn't. That was the joke, because people said, "Oh, you have throat cancer." I'm like, no, it's in my voice. That was always what I. Basically, joke was I don't really have cancer.
See, the first time I ever watched Jeremy, he was, we had been talking about Fallout, and you went to do a Fallout stream. And he was talking like that, and I didn't know that it was through all of his videos. So I went through his whole first video, like, dude, this guy's doing, like, a ghoul from Fallout. Like, how they talk.
Oh, so juicy.
I don't think that video got flagged on account of me deleting it as soon as it was put up, but I haven't checked my email in a couple days.
I just remember it was during Roundup. I was at work. I was on break, and you were streaming. I remember watching a little bit of it for like the time I had while I was on break. And then I went back to work, and when I got off work, I went to go watch it later on, and it said it had been taken down. And so I went on my phone to look at it, and it said on there like Universal Music Media had striked it or something like that. And that's when I told you like the next day or something like that. And that's what I remember you were doing, was you were on your longboard skating through. You were getting to Main Street, and it was during Roundup. There was a lot going on.
Fucking hate Roundup. I hate it.
Yeah. I was just talking to, I think it was Peels and somebody else about that not too long ago about Roundup, and they're like, "Well, it sounds like a good time. Why do you hate it?" I'm like, "Dude, if you grow up in it,
Yeah,
like,
if it's not like your first
you get
one,
burned out on it
Yeah.
like real fast."
Imagine you're kind of a small town, and then 100,000 fucking people show up and get drunk.
Yeah.
And just fuck everything up for a week. And when your first one, when you're like 21, you're like, yeah, this is awesome. But then every year,
Well, hell, when
after
I was
that,
a teenager, they were great.
yeah. But every year after that, once you have a real job, it's just a bunch of drunk people in your fucking way from point A to point B,
Yeah.
no matter what you're doing. You can't go into a store, like,
without fucking running into dipshits.
and there's just random people
saying
fighting
stupid shit
and
to you.
fucking-
Yeah, fights.
They bring in cops from all
smells
around.
like fucking horse shit everywhere.
Yeah. And You know, if you decide you want to go to a rodeo,
even play it song.
it's fucking hot as shit and boring. You know.
Yeah. Like, I'm glad I live like on the outskirts of town.
Yeah.
Because like now I like roundup hits. I fucking avoid that shit.
That's what I do.
I don't go into town.
If anything, I'll go down to Main Street just to see what fucking weird food stands they are, and then I leave.
Right. Like, I'll go into town if somebody, you know, like, to hit up, like, the parties and shit. Somebody wants to give me a ride. I don't want to fucking go in.
Hotel California. They didn't even play it.
Yeah, he said they didn't even... So it was the live band.
For a cover band.
It was the live band.
Yeah, the talent pool where we come from for live performers is not deep.
And apparently Debbie knows one of the bands.
Yeah, that's crazy to me that they're like willing to like just. I guess it's cheaper to stay at someone's house, but I'm like,
when you think about like, I've worked motels, you know, like during Roundup, they're all booked as shit. They're almost like a year beforehand.
It's like right when Roundup ends.
Yeah, people start booking
for the next year. Yeah.
I'm watching this stream hanging upside down at Walmart.
Are you okay? Are they torturing you?
Swats. He's always been an interesting one. He once borrowed my door and never gave it back because it ended up getting bullet holes in it. And my couch.
One round of hits, I hit the streets, pickpocketing, make a lot of good. Huh. Yeah. I guess if you wanted to if you wanted to pickpocket people, it'd be the perfect fucking time. You could probably just walk up and be like, "Hey, let me see your wallet," and then they'd let you walk away with it.
I just remember when I was a kid one time, like, down there late as fuck, and for some reason I like, you know, this is like the 90s, this is when you use payphones, you know, and I didn't fucking needed to make a call, and some drunk guy gave me, you know, I was like a fucking dime short or some shit, I can't remember, gave me a fucking dime, and he was just like, he's so drunk, he was just so proud of himself, he's like, I saved you. And I'm just like, yeah, good dude, I'm trying to make a call.
Yeah.
Can't remember, trying to call my friend or some shit, meet me down there. Those were the good old days. Nobody had cell phones.
I was like 12 walking on Main Street during Roundup because my grandma had a shop down there. And
Roundup hits.
Roundup hits.
So he was doing that before Roundup and then Roundup hit?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
But I was walking just down the street, and I had been at the carnival that's there every year, and I was walking back to my grandma's shop, and as I'm walking past these three guys, two of them just start beating the shit out of the other guy. I'm like 12, I'm like, hey, help.
I remember I was about 11 or 12, just during Roundup, you know, in the carnivals down there at the end of Main Street. Me and my buddy, we always loved that spider. And it's always called the spider, the octopus. You know, they always have different names. But that spinning thing, you know,
yeah,
that
and it goes up and down, yeah.
We love the shit out of that thing. We'd ride it, and like one time, the fucking car, like the front of it, opened up as it was going, and we were like, "Oh fuck!" And we grabbed the bars and we pulled it shut. That was just like our first instinct, and it shut and it stayed for the rest of the ride. But the thing was, when we got off, we fucking told the carny, like, hey, your fucking ride opened up, you know, like, while it was going. He's like, no, it didn't. You guys are lying. Whatever. And it's like, dude, no, we're trying to tell you, like, this thing's dangerous. Something's wrong with it. And you don't believe us?
One time I was working down near the carnival when the Roundup was going on. And I had to, like, seriously just keep an eye on my truck. Because the whole time I'm like trying to work, and these fucking carnies would be walking right up to my truck, like looking in through my windows and shit. I'd come out like, "What's going on?" And one of the times I come up, the guy's like, "Well, we're all just trying to make money," and I'm like, "The fuck is that supposed to mean?"
Right? Like,
you're gonna steal?
How are you making money though? Like, I'm doing it legit. Like,
yeah, I'm actually working here.
You're eyeballing my car.
So I'm like, also super ineffective.
Your door got stolen and your couch got set on fire. Long story, and that one. On that one.
Your door got stolen.
I remember at one point it had bullet holes in it. You said so.
Yeah, that is bad luck.
Is there such a thing as a hot carny chick?
I've never seen one.
I'm sure there is. You know,
probably like
there's hot juggalettes, right? And that's pretty much the same thing.
You know,
right?
Hot juggalettes. I don't know, because if you put all that makeup on there, it's gonna be hard to tell what's really underneath.
Well, they do like that at the gatherings, the gatherings of the dipshits.
Yeah.
I mean juggalos. They'll have like those contests and like they're pretty much naked, and like that's all they're wearing is their clown makeup, the clown mouth.
I feel like the clown face paint would ruin it.
I mean, most of them are like gross looking, but there's like it's like an ocean of white trash, and then there's the one good one in there. It's like she probably doesn't belong there.
Do like a Cinderella version story of a fucking juggalo chick. There's our movie idea, a romantic comedy.
If the clown shoe fits,
gets found by like a literal prince, but it's like a Saudi Arabian prince, so she turns him down.
And he's trying to put a clown shoe on. Like,
yeah, we got this.
And that's the thing, because the clown shoe's so huge, it's gonna fit anybody. Like,
but what if her foot was that big?
Oh my god. Then that's
the romantic twist at the end.
Yeah, he's like, I've used a clown shoe just so I could, get any girl, but you happen to fit it. Like, yeah. That's the twist at the end. And he's like, that's true love. Dude, that's art. That's fucking art right there.
Your feet are the same size as your feet.
Your feet are shy. They blush when I take pictures of them.
Forgot where I was going with that.
I derailed you with that one. You're like thinking about dudes taking pictures of feet and blushing.
I would. You get to film this whole hypothetical movie. I'll be behind the scenes.
So wait. Did it turn into like feet flushing now? Or are we still
the guy clearly has
about
a foot fetish if he's just like trying to fill a clown shoe. I want to go down in history as the one who created the Carney Gathering. As the man.
I would go to that.
Yeah.
It's probably a whacked out fucking party. Oh, you might get
actually
fucking robbed or something.
Yeah.
Like, talk about a legacy.
It'd be like they're reporting on it. Like only 50 people died at this Carney gathering. Dude.
Only 90 people stabbed. Record low compared to last year.
Right during the event.
Delve, what is up?
During the event, they just flew over dropping tetanus shots, hoping it would,
oh my God.
just get everybody. I feel like I'm floating when I walk. If you really think about it, you're just a floating brain in a body, just floating there. So, yeah. You are.
I wish I was floating.
Right. Mountain Dew. It's not as good as Mellow Yellow.
Are you a bigger fan of Mellow Yellow? Coke's version?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'd be hanging, but we're streaming too. Well, gotta do you, right? We'd be watching, but we're streaming too.
We both got channels. We both got shit to do.
You know what? I was just nice to you, and I
Mellow Yellow sucks balls.
I don't know what to say. I'm done with you. To betray me like this. I liked it primarily because I hadn't had it in so long, and then I just happened to see it in the vending machine.
I don't really, if it's like there, I'll buy it. Like, I don't really mind either or. Mountain Dew or Mellow Yellow. Like, they're both good to me. I'll fucking drink them. When it comes to Pepsi or Coke, though, like, I like Coke better.
That couch, though.
Like, I grew up on it. This couch is fucking old as shit, needs to go.
Yeah.
It's like falling apart. It's that fucking old.
And it puts me, like, weirdly far back.
Well, I thought about getting a futon here for, like, when Max, comes over and we, comes into town. He usually crashes here.
Get, like, a fold-up chair or something from when... I'm sure I have a fold-up chair at my house. I can bring for when we do these videos.
You'll have to help me take this thing apart or something and haul it to the dump.
Just break it.
Yeah.
Wait a couple.
There's no way I can get it through the fucking door.
You have to wait a couple weeks so I can fucking heal up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I got the pillows though right now.
Just watch where you kneel. Because last time I took a couch apart in here, I fucking took a staple into your knee. Into my knee.
Yeah.
When it's fucking slid through like butter, dude.
We use a futana. Futons.
Did you get new headphones yet? Deaf bitch!
How am I typing?
No, I didn't.
You can get cheap furniture at old crime scenes.
How am I typing? In all caps. You can get old.
I don't know if that's true or not. Like, I wonder if they actually just sell like the furniture from like crime
I don't
scenes.
know, man. You ever seen how they clean up crime scenes and stuff?
Well, what if
there's
it's
like a cleaning crew?
What if there just happened to be their perfectly fine couch? Why can't they sell that?
like?
No blood or anything on it.
Well, they're pretty good at getting blood stuff out, like stains out of like, a lot of things. Like,
I wonder.
You ever watch that cleanup crews
No.
for crime scenes, like murder scenes? Oh my god, dude!
I watched a movie
Makes you
about a
wonder.
pair of sisters who did it. I can't remember what it was called.
I'm talking about crime scenes, not porn.
No, yeah. It was crime scene and like cleanup. It's some weird movie.
Pair of sisters who did it. This guy.
Always just taking stuff to that highbrow comedy. That's what I do.
Right? Police auctions, you get anything. Right? That is a good idea, actually.
I don't know how I'm existing right now, but I have to go back to my stream. It's like weird how it breaks it up. It makes it harder for me to read. I can't.
Yeah, I hate that they don't put a dash to tell you like the word is continuing.
Yeah.
That always throws me off. Like, cause I have to
Try to.
my brain has to get used to it, like reading it that way.
I've never been to a police auction. I would go to one.
See, if you look at that, like, go back to my S stream.
Yeah, that's what throws me off. Love you, guys.
yeah, like
Yeah.
they need to put that dash in there. I don't understand like how it's like something as simple as that can't fucking be
I
in
know.
there. Like,
Make it a little bit wider and just don't start a word midway through.
yeah,
Yeah,
maybe just don't fucking separate the word like that.
because we don't need to see as much of ourselves as what they see most of the time.
Right.
If we got to see the fucking caption, the comments better.
Well, I remember back in the day when I first saw it on, like, it was Ustream was on here. Back when I first got my PlayStation, comments were down here on the bottom.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And yeah, and there wasn't like
That'd
much.
be way better.
I think one of
Yeah.
I want to say it was cut off maybe to about there or something, and there was it would scroll like the fucking comments that way. So you only saw about like one or two at a time, but it was cross. Back in the day, I wonder if you could ever find like screenshots or footage of that, like the way it used to look.
I'm sure you could if you just like Googled it.
Right. Yeah, and they didn't used to have this stuff on the bottom, like you couldn't do that, or like the
I wonder if
you ever
this
drop a banner.
works. It actually kind of did. It's easier to like see that it broke it up.
It didn't split his fucking word.
Yeah. So everybody just put a period between
Yeah.
every word. No.
Just throw my keys.
Somehow
I'll just walk everywhere.
it breaks.
There's a lot of ash.
I don't know where that would have come from.
Bro, you ashy.
you so ashy, man. You so ashy. Ugh.
Have you talked to Gabe in a while?
No.
I haven't either.
He ashy.
I'm
Making sure I don't have.
Oh, look, it did split it. Oh, yeah, easy answer. Even though he was using periods. You see that motherfucker?
Yeah.
So he just got lucky with
Yep. Yeah. Actually.
fucking PlayStation.
No. Well, I guess we'll adjust. We'll put forth that amount of effort. But
See,
that's it.
Rambo, like, he's one of the first guests we need on the podcast. When we have a guest.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole.
I still need to
side
do a
this
headless
table
Dan
here.
debate with him, which he keeps flaking out on because I think he knows he's wrong.
I don't even want to see the debate.
I don't. Well, I mean, it's not like
You
we
guys
can
show the actual video. Yeah,
No,
you
we'll be
can't.
watching it ourselves, but we can't show it. Like,
Okay.
even if it is fake, you can't show a fake fucking a fucking dude's head go into a fake pussy on YouTube? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, ever since everybody got all easily offended.
Well, I hear the Adpocalypse 2 is happening.
Adpocalypse?
Yeah, you didn't hear about that? Like, that's why things are so strict on YouTube now. It's like a couple of years ago, the PewDiePie thing, and
oh, so they're just gonna start
all this
putting
Nazi
more and more
racist
ads.
stuff. You know, people were trying to say, like, the Wall Street Journal was trying to say he was racist,
You
and then he kind of made it worse by
being racist.
he trolled it by like wearing like a fucking SS uniform or something, and was watching like fucking Hitler's speech.
Yeah, probably.
And
not
then they
the
took that
smartest
literally.
recourse,
Yeah,
so.
they took that literally, and they were
Yeah.
like, "Look, here he is, fucking."
Well, it's like I guess it was in the news while I was reading about it today. The new Captain Marvel movie that's coming out. I guess there's
Yeah.
a lot of controversy going on because Brie Larson, the actress who plays Captain Marvel, was like saying she doesn't want to be just interviewed by a bunch of white dudes. And I'm like, I see her point because it's, you know, she means that there should be equal employment opportunities on the journalist side of like interviewing celebrities.
What if there's just white dudes available
Well,
at the time?
and the other problem I see is like know your target like demographic. Most of the people going to see Marvel movies are probably just like nerdy white dudes.
There's nerdy black dudes.
I know. Gabe is one.
Bro, you ashy.
You ashy. You so ashy.
It's fake, Rambo. It's fake, and you know it.
I'm impartial on this issue. I haven't seen it.
You want to?
No.
I go to all the Marvel movies. Most of my Marvel people are Alex Jones followers. They're turning the frickin' frogs gay.
Well, yeah, and that's kind of like going with what I said, you know, like I see her point, but I'm like, I don't get why they even have to make statements. If I was a celebrity, I would just never say anything offensive about anything. Like I would just avoid any sort of political or like social issue question.
If I was even famous somewhat at all,
yeah.
I would stay like pretty private.
Yeah,
because like people twist your words and shit and make you like.
The only questions I would answer is they'd be like, "Oh, how's your new movie?" I'd be like, "It's good. I'm done here."
It's garbage.
There was this.
My movies are garbage.
There was this football player because Germ doesn't really follow sports ball.
Helmet touch.
Yeah, his name was Marshawn. His name is Marshawn Lynch, and he would go to all of his not all of them, but he would go to interviews after the games, and they would ask him a question. He would just answer with, "I'm just here so I don't have to pay any fines," for every single question they asked him. I'm like, I'd be that guy, because then you're like, what's the worst they're going to say
It's
about
like,
you? Not cooperating?
Sid from Slipknot, DJ Sid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all he does is, like, he just speaks a made-up language. It sounds like fucking... It sounds like Jabba the Hutt from fucking Star Wars. Yeah. And that's like, yeah, they'll ask him... Yeah, and he'll just be like, "Oot gaga kabucha." And there's like, what? Like, how long have you been DJing? You know? Yeah, and you're like, yeah, he's been... And I saw, like, it was last year I was watching a fucking interview with him, and he was still doing... He's been doing that since the 90s, and he still does it to this day.
Best
fucking
celebrities
hilarious.
kept their mouth shut. Yeah, I tend to agree.
Tell that to Trump. Look at all the shit comes out of his fucking mouth. It's like, dude, you're president.
Yeah, there's...
President, man. You have an image to uphold.
Take away his tweets, and that at least drops it by like 20%. You know, like the stupid shit.
You seen the video where Jimmy Fallon? He's like, "Let's see if your hair is fake," you know, and he's like, "Okay, go ahead." And he rubs his head for like a while, and then when he takes his hand off, it all like comes with, and you see his fucking bald head.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
I told you before because I used to watch WWE, and he had this big thing with Vince McMahon where they each like picked a champion, and they were the Battle of the Billionaires. One of them was going to get their head shaved. Of course, it was Vince McMahon who ended up getting his head shaved.
Yeah, because Trump's
But like seriously, Trump's in there doing just ridiculous, like stupid WWE shit that they always do, and then you turn around and you have to think like, oh yeah, like 15 years after that guy's going to be up there. After he just got stone cold stunned.
I think about that every time I see like anything like in the media, like TV, movies, anything. I see Donald Trump in now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, and that guy became president.
Right.
That guy went on to become fucking president.
Yeah, it's just...
Some people believe he's the savior of the universe.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. There are those who believe that. Well, I guess, we can hope the next election doesn't get hacked, since, we're not doing anything.
Oh, they're all fucking rigged.
Yeah.
Our whole lives have been rigged since fucking day one.
Yeah.
Since
Blame the voters.
Since alien dolphins dropped us off
I
as humans in a
do
cave
blame the voters,
back
but
in
I
the
also
day.
blame, like, the campaign system where there's...
Voters? What do you mean? People go in and vote? You know the fucking thing you stick your fucking vote in? It's actually just a paper shredder. It doesn't do anything.
I think of the, like, massive donations that, like, the pharmaceutical industry and, like, the military industrial complex are going to make to these potential presidents. I can't think of the right word for that. And they're already bought and paid for by the time they're in office. They're just going to do what
They're all fucking
they're
puppets.
paid to do because they had to spend millions and millions of dollars running attack ads at each other. Otherwise, they wouldn't get elected.
Right.
So they owe. So I don't think it matters who is in charge, except for with Donald Trump, it's like at least Obama didn't behave like a child while being a puppet.
Fucking... They're all evil, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the simple gist of it. And until everybody realizes that, it's just gonna keep being stupid. So
I just think
how do we
like,
get on
this
politics?
whole... I don't know. Oh, we started talking about Trump somehow.
Oh yeah. Well.
Oh, Alex Jones.
Yeah.
That's how it started. Turning the freaking frogs gay.
The frog gay agenda.
Okay.
The gay frog
New
agenda.
subject. Fuck politics.
Yeah.
You know what movie fucking looks interesting to me?
What?
I can't remember the name of it, but basically it's a sequel. It's a sequel to Unbreakable.
Oh,
Remember that
yeah,
movie?
yeah, with Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Did you see Split though? That
The fuck is Split?
It came out. I can't remember how many years ago it came out. I want to say like 2 years ago, and it's James McAvoy playing like this guy with multiple personalities, and it was not advertised at all to be connected to Unbreakable. But it turns out this guy actually has like one of his personalities is like super strong and fast. And,
Is he in the new one?
Yeah, because at the end of the movie you see like Bruce Willis's Unbreakable character like watching the news about him. And then the new one I think it's Mr. Glass, or is it just Glass or whatever, is like the third kind of, and it brings in the bald guy is the guy with split personalities. So yeah,
I guess I need to see Split.
sounds like porn.
So I can.
Split.
I've seen plenty of splits in my day, but I need to see that.
He's
movie.
he's a gymnastics enthusiast.
That made it sound so much worse. Like I go and fucking perv out at fucking gyms or something. Like,
No, it's like competitive in gymnastics. He's all about the art of gymnastics. I don't know how people judge that, because at like that level they're all doing flips and shit unless somebody eats shit. I'm like,
I think that's just it. It's like
you get a 10, you get a 10.
if
you
you don't
get a
break
10.
anything, yeah, you get good
Yeah.
numbers.
There's something I could never ever do.
Yeah. Like holy shit, she just touched the top of her head with her fucking big toe.
Untouched
10.
Mr. Ass, all tied together. Oh,
Mr. Ass?
instead of Mr. Glass, I think.
Untouched Mr. Ass. Untouched ass? This is code, I know it.
Yeah, I do kind of want to see that movie though.
I'm thinking of the wrestler now, like Mr. Ass.
I think of Rikishi. Remember him? Like his finisher was like, you're just fucking like smear his gigantic fucking Samoan ass all over his opponent's face.
If you ever watch Faceless Gaming, he plays a harp and his character's looks like this big old fucking Samoan guy, and he calls him Rikishi.
No, I have not seen that, but WWE back in the day, like when it didn't give a fuck about.
You mean W fucking F?
Yeah, and WCW.
Like when I was a kid, that's what it was called. It was the shit, and now I don't know. I grew out of wrestling a long time ago.
Yeah, me too. But like,
I
back
came
when
to the
we were,
conclusion
like,
that it's soap
teenagers-
operas for gays.
for gays.
Yeah, I had this when I worked at Wendy's for 2 years. I had this manager there. He was fucking gay, and he was all about wrestling. And then I thought about it one night. You know, it was like he was fucking. His roommate, I was pretty cool with, and we fucking were all there like having drinks one night, and he's watching wrestling, and it hit me. I was like, dude, soap operas for gays. Look at all the drama, and then it's just all these fucking like guys wearing practically nothing. Fucking all sweating and muscly.
Oiled up.
Yeah, they're fucking digging that shit. They're eating that shit up.
Storylines.
Yeah.
Characters, bright, like flashy,
Yeah.
like jumps and chair shots. Yeah.
You know it. They fucking love it.
All available at Castle Megastore in Tri-Cities.
Rambo, you gotta. I say next podcast we get Rambo as a guest.
Yeah.
We do these bi-weekly, so in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Next, not this next Saturday, but
But the Saturday after.
we should plan that.
Do the math to figure out what day that is.
Do the meth. Figure that one out.
Oh my god.
You still never got painkillers for your fucking back?
No, they just like giving me ibuprofen. Because I'm skinny. It's prejudiced. Fat
It's not
people.
hitting very well.
Fat people think they have it hard, but they can get pain pills. They're like, my back hurts because I'm fat, but then they're like, okay, yeah, here's fucking oxycodone. I'm like,
Yeah.
I get hit by something.
Here's Oxy 30s.
and
Fuck
they're like,
you,
look
man.
at you, skinny drug addict motherfucker.
Fucking Joey Diaz was talking about getting Oxy 60s. It's like 60s or something like that. I can't remember. He was taking an outrageous amount that would
I
like
imagine
fucking
at that
kill
le-
me.
Yeah, at that level.
But
it's
it
like
didn't do shit to him.
tolerance.
All those fucking drugs he does, or
Yeah.
did, he's not a big fucking drug. Actually, they tripped balls the other fucking, like, one of their last podcasts. Him and Lee were tripping.
Because they like chilled out on like smoking and shit. Or?
No, they dropped some fucking microdot or something like that, I think it was. Like, they were tripping. He was like, at one point he starts laughing at Lee. He's like, I know you're fucked up. You're over there grabbing your titties and shit. And he was talking about how the lights were changing and shit. Yeah, like, they were tripping. Like,
I can't remember I can't remember the last time I actually like tripped.
for me, it was fucking, 4 weeks ago now?
Yeah.
That was a good time.
I guess it would be when I called you, or not called you, but when we were gonna play GTA, and then I just proceeded to be too fucking high to do anything except sit on the couch and think about how high I was. Do you know what is cool? I was telling my girlfriend this the other day. What is cool about dispensaries in a way is that nowadays, when you get your shit from a dispensary and you're smoking with your buddy and that person freaks out, they can't be like, this shit's laced, man.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think I ever once got laced fucking
I don't think
weed.
I did either. You just sometimes
I
have
think that's a
that
scare
trip.
tactic to get people out of, like, scare people out of trying weed and shit,
Yeah.
I think that was one of those
And that's
things.
just, nowadays with how,
ever since I started smoking, ever since, I got into the game and, like, about, like, doing drug deals, like, buying and selling weed, everything always had to be, like, an honor system. You sold somebody some fucked up weed or something, they're gonna come after you or some shit, word's gonna get around you're a fucking bad dude and shit, So people, like, there's the chances of somebody fucking lacing your weed and selling you something like that is...
yeah, and it wasn't likely.
Yeah.
And nowadays, it's like, it's not gonna happen. Cause
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
actually-
and now it's dispensary, so now your weed's just fucking weed.
yeah, it's been tested.
But
Where do you stand on because we have a dispensary where they do like kind of a deli style where you give them the target weight you want, and it can be however much money you have. You don't have to like buy it by the.
I think they all do that.
Well, well, I've been to dispensary where it's all pre-packaged, and everything's pre-weighed out, so you're buying specific weights. You
Like
can't
grams.
Yeah, you can't walk in and be like, no, I only have
quarter.
$10, so I only want $10 worth. You have to have like the 15 to get the full amount. But I almost feel like it's fresher when it's prepackaged. Like it's only opened once to put that shit in there, and then it's not opened again until you open it. Versus
I don't know, every time I buy fucking flour, I always see them weigh it out in front of me, you know? Which is funny because, like, when I buy it, you know, I always see, like, you know, they have the weights on there and it's like a gram, you know, it'll be like 3.5. I'm like, oh, an eighth, you know?
Yeah.
And I swear, I'm the only one, like, maybe I'm old school, you know, like,
That
all these people
an eighth is
are showing
3.5.
up that have started smoking after the laws changed or something, because I'll ask for an eighth, you know, or a fucking gram, you know, whatnot.
Yeah.
And, like, I'll see people be like, oh, can I have the 1.5, you know, of this and that, you know, or can I have 3.5 of that, you know?
Yeah, and they won't be saying.
I feel like, yeah,
Yeah.
they start smoking after the laws change.
can
That's
kinda-
all they know. 'Cause
Yeah, you can kind of tell a bit, like just people who, because yeah, people like us who have been smoking for a long time. What we were doing for years was buying. You'd have to know somebody who happened to be selling and that you fucking trusted.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the way it was for me growing up. Like, you know, me and Rambo probably went through a lot of the same fucking people
Yeah,
as teenagers.
and now it's like you can get it, but it is definitely harder to get it than alcohol. You know, like even if you're 21, you can legally get both.
Are you passing it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were holding it or just...
No, I was fine. Even if you're 21 and can legally get both, it's so much harder to get marijuana.
Right. Yeah.
Which I think is kind of fucking stupid. Because you're not gonna get like they would charge you the same, like DUI, like
Right.
stoned or
It's still-
drinking.
yeah,
But there's a
under the
huge difference between being fucking drunk and trying to drive and being stoned and trying to drive.
Yeah. I've been pulled over fucking right after I took a couple dabs.
A
like,
40-second bong rip right in front of the cop.
No, I took a couple dabs and then CJ had me give her a ride. It was during Roundup.
Yeah.
And that stater pulled me over. She's like, we're just looking for drunk drivers. It's like, I'm not.
They should have like a better test for like stone drivers. They like walk up and they're
Oh, yeah, I was
holding
baked
a
as
bag
shit.
of Taco Bell.
I don't know how she didn't
And
know
if
that.
you reach
but-
for the Taco Bell, they know you're fucking high, and they arrest you right then.
I've always wanted to get pulled over with food, you know, like, be like, you know, that comedian Fluffy.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah,
got
I
pulled
know.
over with
Yeah.
donuts.
Yeah.
And was like, you could smell it. I've always wanted to do that. Like, I always think about that when I have food. I'm like, what if I get pulled over and like, you want some of my food, huh? Or
Can't
maybe
have
get
it.
out of it by
Can't have
offering
it.
him a taco or something, you know, like. My favorite wrestlers.
depends. No, you got to go for the high quality food to get out of a ticket. You like what you're gonna
Tacos
offer 'em?
aren't high quality.
What kind of taco are we talking?
What if you hit a taco stand, not Taco Bell?
Well, then fuck the cop. You can't have my tacos if they're not good.
So you just said you don't fuck around with the fucking high quality food, but then it has to be low quality food to give it to
There's
a
a-
cop. So what the fuck?
A certain high quality.
You gonna buy some fucking cheap food to give to the cop then, and hold some fucking
Yeah.
high quality tacos in the back
And if
seat
he
where he doesn't
reaches
see
for
them?
those, slap him. His favorite wrestler are Mr. Nice Guy, Dude Love, McFoley, Mankind, Cactus Jack. 5 best. Pretty sure those
They're
are
all the same
10
guy.
person, yeah. Which McFoley is awesome. I love him. I guess he even does stand up.
No shit.
Mm-hmm. I've seen a couple of clips, but they seem like low quality. Like not his jokes, but they're just video quality. I saw an interview that this kid did in a high school with McFoley one time, and his teacher comes in and like totally just kicks McFoley out. And like it's like, do you fucking know who you're talking to?
What a bitch.
And McFoley's like a super nice guy, so he's just like, oh yeah, okay, I'll leave. Even though he like came down to meet with this student to, but
Student's like, I hate you!
yeah, that teacher's house probably got egged, or something. I don't know what the cool kids are doing these days. Egging. I think
I don't know, I feel like
I think
kids are more
Alex said that
hardcore
they were
these
throwing
days.
like cheese slices at houses.
What?
Yeah,
Who was?
Alec. He's one of the younger people I know.
He was doing that?
I don't know if he was doing it.
I could
And
see
he could
him
have been
doing
fucking
that.
with me.
I could see him doing
Yeah.
that, actually.
It'd be like such a fucking like entitled young kid thing to do for it to be like these fancy cheese slices. Like, oh, I'm throwing fucking aged cheddar at your house. I'm out there like fucking peeling them off. Okay. I can wash the paint off these.
Take that Gouda.
Here's some feta. Feta be fucking.
Yeah, right.
Just crumbles.
He's just fucking Salt Baying it.
I think if you're gonna go dairy, then why do cheese when you could do like cottage cheese?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
gross.
Ooh.
There you go, kids. Cottage cheese, someone's house. Don't do that again.
Disclaimer, don't ever listen to us on this show.
Again, yeah. We told you earlier in the video, too. I never egged anybody's house or did anything like that. Like, I'd sneak out and I'd, like, do shit, but I was never like, oh, I'm gonna go fuck up somebody's house.
I know a certain somebody that put bleach in fucking
Somebody's
Visine
drinking water.
and then put it back on the shelf at the store. They're definitely not in the comments right now.
Uh-oh.
That person. At least that's what I was told, and then he confirmed it for me later, so on his own stream. Gosh. Can you imagine? Like,
I know, you'd be so...
oh, my eyes are so fucking red right now. Ah!
You ever had that time where, like,
I'm blind now.
you reach for a drink that you've been drinking, but you think it, for some reason, you think it's something else, and you take the drink here. What the fuck? I thought...
It's funny you said that, okay, because I have a funny story about the other night while I was streaming. Alright. So, I'm streaming the other night, and, like, so, see my Arizona water? See how that one's, like, got, like, a couple drinks left in it?
Yeah.
I'm streaming, and I'm drinking this water, and I was, like, I had one I'd been drinking on, and then I fucking ended up grabbing another one that looked like it. And so I had two sitting here, and I was like, which one is it? You know, and I'm streaming. I'm like, blah, 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 you know, and I'm like, okay, I need a drink. You know, I'm getting fucking cotton mouth smoking and shit. I take a drink. It's just one drink left in the bottle, and I take a drink of it, and I'm like, I gulp it down. I'm like, fuck, dude, that tasted like mold so fucking bad. I'm like, oh, that was horrible, you know, and then the aftertaste was still, like, lingered for a while, you know. I'm trying to keep my composure on stream, you know, and it passes, you know, I'm good. About maybe 20, 30 minutes later, or something like that, it hits me. I'm like, Peels, I'll be right back. I get up, dude, and I puked. It just hit me like a fucking ton of bricks. All of a sudden, I puked up just like that water. It was like all it was. Because it was bad. I don't know fucking how old it was, but it tastes like mold. On stream, dude.
Do you think comments are still working?
Yeah, I just don't think he's saying anything.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe he's not watching anymore.
Well, I was just wondering.
Maybe he bailed after I said that.
Yeah.
There we go.
What kind of dumb bass?
Uses eyebrows that aren't sealed.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. You know,
Someone who hasn't come
They
in
have,
devil
like-
face.
they have like safety packaging on everything.
That's true.
Like fucking common sense. If you bought a bag of chips and it was open, you wouldn't buy that bag of chips.
Oh, somebody already started eating these. I'll buy them
Right.
anyways.
Yeah. So like
It tastes like
extend
bleach.
that logic to everything you do in life.
Somebody
Like, if
has
it-
to come in.
Yeah.
That's it. Rambo teaching the fucking stupid.
It's Darwinism, you know, like fucking evolution. The dumb ones are out, or at least had one eye blinded. If they're really dumb, then they proceeded to do the next eye too.
somebody just like walks by and they're like, "Oh, this one's open. I just happen to need Visine right now." Ah!
Oh. There's this time at work.
I haven't seen anyone with an eye patch yet. Well, yeah, because they're at home. They can't leave the house because they're blind.
Yeah.
They can't see.
Their depth perception's all fucked up. They keep walking.
They did
into
this
the
trick where
doorway.
they tossed 2 drops in the air and dropped them in both eyes at the same time.
Yeah.
And fucking both eyes are blind because of that. Because they
So
like to
you're
be a
actually-
trickster, and so do you. So
You're actually looking for somebody with like dark sunglasses.
yeah, sunglasses. They take them off.
stick.
There's just eye sockets, kind of
You
thing.
know, maybe a dog in a vest.
Yeah, dog and a vest. Maybe a cane.
Yeah.
They read with their fingers.
When they get to the like crosswalks, they like have to hold the button in so it makes sound so they know when to cross.
Isn't that how it does?
It depends.
A weird honky sound.
Yeah. Some of them even do like bird noises. And I'm like, that would be like kind of a bad idea because what if somebody gets
Yeah, what if a
conditioned to
bird
that?
shows up and it's like, it sounds like
Fucking
that?
blind guy just goes walking.
Oh, it's
off
okay
the
to
side.
walk.
Oh, worst case, someone got it for a child. Yeah, that is the worst case.
Oh my god, that is horrible.
We hadn't taken it down that route. Now it's extra dark.
Oh my god.
So maybe look for a child with an eye patch, and then wait like 12 years or so for vengeance. The child's like, I will find the person who did this.
I
to
will
me."
find you.
It's like,
I have a certain set of skills. Jesus Christ, Rambo.
I know. Really changed the tone of things here. My fucking fingernails have gotten so long, dude.
Don't be a girl.
They're not painted yet.
Like fucking Josh would always stay back there,
Yeah.
fucking staring at his nails. Like, what are you doing?
For a while, too. It was like, what's so fucking interesting that you're like staring at your hand like for like 50 seconds?
Yeah, I watched him taking
Multiple
like cardboard
times.
or pallets one time, and out there on the loading dock, was like,
It's like,
what are you doing? Like,
there were times I just thought he was on his phone, like texting, and I'd get closer, and he's just staring at his fucking hand. I'm like, texting would have been reasonable. I'm like, oh, I get it.
don't be so girly. Fuck. Well, you gotta be a girly girl. You have ARC, right? Fucking, you need to join us. We're playing on. It's not DLC.
Oh,
You like to grind for 10 hours at a time, right?
no. I
I just thought about that when I asked you to play ARC. It's
I'm like
me and Peels
20
play.
hours into Persona 5.
Really?
It's actually kind of hard, some of the bosses. I like it. Like the second one fucking took me forever.
I still, there's still some things I want to do on Resident Evil 2. But otherwise, I don't really know what games I want to play after this.
Oh, it was about... Well, then that young person's also ready for revenge by now. So, sorry, Rambo. Then, young person with an eye patch is coming
I'll keep
for
an
you.
eye out. I'll
Yeah.
look out on Craigslist for someone with an eye patch looking for vengeance.
Yeah, here. I'll check the newspaper, see if they post like an ad in there about it. So what's up, guys?
Dal, welcome back. How you feeling?
Still don't know what's up or how they're typing. That was Delve, right? Oh shit.
There you go, Rambo.
Oh man.
There's your victim.
Day of Reckoning.
She found you. I didn't know I was friends with the person the whole time. Wow. Amazing. Small world out
You
there.
kind of like brought this
Small
vengeance
world.
family back together.
No comment. Exposed.
Yeah.
Boost. I drank my Mountain Dew fast. I'm about ready for another one. About ready for diabetes. Diabetes.
There's some Family Guy jokes. I can't remember exactly how it goes, and I would butcher it if I don't remember all the words. But it has diabetes in it. Dude, one of the new people I'm working with at work, like Derek, has like super bad diabetes.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Dougal told me like he went to the doctor. He just thought he had like a really bad fucking hangover, and the doctor was like, "No, you were in diabetic shock."
that's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
that's how we found out. Yeah,
he's still young.
Yeah, and that was back when he worked at Bar Hut for the fucking first time.
I never worked with him either.
I met him, like through McDougal before I worked there. Like hanging out, like they were, like he'd always be like over at his barbecues and shit like that.
Is it bad to drink right now because I'm also drunk?
That's
bad, huh?
I was pretty drunk when I was doing that, so. I think it just fuels it, from what I heard. It kind of makes it worse.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard there's, like, more of a chance for it, like, turning on you, though.
Is it bad?
I'm sure it's great.
Great.
You're probably fine. Like,
Yeah.
you're already, like, doing good, so, I mean, you're good. You'd know already. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Lathan?
Or CJ. Those are suspicious names. Pack. It's just bad luck. Who would have guessed Lathan being such a unique name?
Boyfriend's name is Lathan. Don't lie. I know your boyfriend's name. Yeah. That's the real one. Does it taste like apricot to you? Has it got kind of a...
Kind of tastes like a peach.
Same fucking difference, man. Apricot's like peach's cousin.
Peach is less good.
You ever had an apricot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, peach is that much either.
Oh.
Making me seem all, like, picky. Or Corey.
Sounds like names you would pick up at Ram Ranch.
Yeah.
I'm seriously gonna send him a copy of the album.
Signed.
Signed by me. Like,
Or Dale.
Here you go.
Hey, I know Dale.
Or Dale.
He's a good guy. I keep telling him he should make his own.
The one he's referring to is a piece of shit.
Oh.
Me and Rambo have a past with the one he's talking to.
The guy I know, I told him he should start a sex toy line and call it Dildos. And put his face on there. Like.
Well, that's the one I told you was, like, threatening to call this baby raper on his kids. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked
Like,
up.
I was laughing so hard when he was explaining that in his stream. Like, Rambo was going off. He's like, yeah, who just has a guy on standby? He's like, yeah, the guy that fucking rapes kids, get him, Like,
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like,
and that's like...
He was like, that doesn't exist. There's no,
and he
like,
probably
fucking,
means
like,
himself.
on standby, like, hire a baby raper. Like...
Yeah. They all, like, drunk.
I was laughing so hard when he was he was talking about that. Like, they all like drunk women. Joe Greaseman. Yeah. Good old Pendleton. Good old Pendleton and its collection of douchebags.
Hey, if the shitty weather doesn't bring you here, know that we also have a huge meth problem.
Oh, God.
you know.
I'm tired of our weather lately. Like,
Yeah,
I'm glad it's
yeah.
like today was actually
It's kind of
somewhat
warm.
nice.
Yeah.
Like I could see the sky. It's been a while. I was like, "Hello, sky."
I didn't
It's
have
been
to
a while.
wear a fucking coat on top of a hood.
I wore my coat and I was like, I'm overdressed. It's just I'm so used to it now. June Dally, what is up? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Man, Ark is hard. Dude, have you seen my Ark streams? Tell me about it. Like, you look at where me and Peels are right now, and, like, look how long it took us to get there. And, like, you even see, like, our neighbors are, like, way more advanced. We're like,
Remember
go
when
slowly.
some of the skaters would fuck 13-year-olds? It was sad. Like here in Pendleton? Like the skating kind of clique? Oh.
Like,
yeah. That would be
like
fucked
me
up.
and his generation
They all
of,
died for me.
of, like, skaters and shit were all, like... they were all kind of, like, sleazy douchebag kind of guys, you know, like... I wasn't much for that side of the skater clique. Like, I kind of, you know,
Yeah.
did my own thing for the
Kind of
most
didn't
part.
hang with that particulars.
Well, I started skating because of, like, my bandmates, you know, we'd be jamming and shit, like,
We'd
and
be
then
jumping.
we'd be jamming, man. And, you know, like, there'd always be a skateboard, and, like, after a while I was addicted, you know, I was like, I want to get a skateboard.
It is fun. I tried skateboarding.
You know, we'd go outside during breaks and
Fucking
stuff.
sucked at it because I was growing.
I
so
was a
much.
weird skater. Like, I'd ride, you know, normal, but then if I wanted to ollie or do any tricks, I had to fucking ride goofy. So that always threw me off. Like,
Because
really
you'd have
bad.
to like try to switch to
Yeah.
do the trick.
Like, it was fucking stupid. I hated that. I was like, I hate you, fucking feet, brain. Why are you like this?
When I tried
Uncoordinated
skating,
fuck.
I had just grown so much so quick that I was like fucking just eating shit all the time. So I gave that up fairly quickly. And
Yeah, it's
I
like,
guess just did like sports because I went to a different school than Germ, and I went to a way fucking smaller school.
yeah, he
and
went
the
to a
only
weird,
way-
like, Freemason
yeah.
school.
Yeah, yeah. And the only way to get out of town with all the fucking 100 people that lived there was to do sports. So I would like fucking do a sport all year long so I could like not have to sit in basically my hut in the middle of my tribe.
Right. Yeah, so living here in town, like, you know, when I was a kid, I had skating and music and doing drugs.
I was into busting out, not busting cherries. Hey.
Yeah, I want to say Rambo was pretty good at skating. I wasn't. I was fucking shit. I wasn't very good. I just enjoyed it. It was fun. Like, I liked it.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
I got it hooked on it because of my friends.
I could see why it would be fun, especially in like Pendleton. The town I grew up in also was flat, so there was no hills to ride down or anything. It was just fucking
Yeah.
like 3 blocks. And nobody wanted you riding in front of their house because that made it look like the ghetto of the town.
Well, I lived by the hospital and shit, and we were
Yeah.
always riding there in the woolen mills.
Yeah.
Got killed by dinosaurs, couldn't even make a bed. Yeah, sometimes you gotta spawn in just the right place. The server, like, we had a hard time finding a good server where we could actually fucking build on. Because you, like, the game cuts you off at a certain point around other, like, enemy structures. So people were, like, putting pillars down and, like, just claiming a whole fucking area. And, yeah, took us a while to find a server where that actually had some space to build. So we're there, and then we hate the server because it lags all the time, and there's just kind of, like, some stupid rules in it we don't like.
Roundup Park, bathroom, roof, wasn't
12-foot drop.
it? You got me beat. I'm like, I don't think I dropped into any ramp ever. Fucking
I don't know what the highest drop I ever did was.
stop smoking, bro. Not good, man.
I think June always says that. I can't stop smoking. I gotta smoke. Gots to.
He has potential glaucoma, guys. He could one day.
I had cancer once.
He could one day have glaucoma on top of that. This prevents it.
The only thing that cured it was fucking smoking.
Maybe 10.
Maybe 10. I don't know. Are those the same roofs? We could go measure it.
If we're just talking about dropping off something, I fell off a fucking bridge one time. I think that was about 10 feet. Broke my arm.
I remember one time seeing Chickenhead threaten to fucking jump off that bridge, the 10th Street Bridge there.
See, I was
Like the middle of March or something.
I didn't jump off. It was on the edge of town.
I don't know if you know who Billy Bob Chickenhead is. If you
No.
ever heard about him, but he was fucking nuts, dude. Like, he was off his gourd. I remember watching like 3 cops take him down one time, and he's like spitting out like satanic spells while they're taking him down. Like, it was fucking crazy shit. That's
Yeah.
the same day, I think. I think that's the reason the cops were called, is because he was on the bridge, like acting like he was gonna jump off.
And then so they come,
And then he started cutting himself with a can he found in the garbage can, like a pop can. He like kind of like ripped it open and just
So it was
basically
all
used
sharp,
the edges
yeah.
and like yeah. So cops showed up and yeah, cops had dealt with him before because they were like they knew him by name and shit.
I named him
That doesn't surprise me.
like the chicken head thing.
Yeah,
Um,
Billy Bob Chickenhead, dude. He was so fucking nuts. Now he's normal. Like a lot of like, you know, the people I met in high school. You know, I hung out with seniors when I was a freshman. They
Yeah.
were his age, and fucking knew him. You know, like they've known him for a long time. And now I see him, and he's like calm and shit. Like he's not fucking like that the way he was anymore.
Billy Bob teeth and chicken head.
But he was off his gourd back in the day. When he first came to town, everybody ripped them off. He lived above the old skate park.
Back when I was skating and I came into Pendleton from my little hillbilly town, that was the skate park we went to. I never went to the new fucking skate park.
The one up on the hill up there.
Yeah. And I didn't do anything there. I couldn't do anything, like, I wasn't about to drop in off a ramp. I ate shit just riding on the curb.
Well, that's where, like, in 4th grade, our bus
I was a
stop
poser.
was right there at that skate park, basically. And I remember one morning we all come to the bus stop, and there he is up in the fucking tree, just, like, hanging out up there. Like, what are you doing up in the tree? And I think he was just, like, making weird noises and shit. And I want to say a cop showed up for that one, too.
Get out of the tree.
Yeah, like, what are you doing in the tree, dude? Everyone thought he was retarded. And he's actually pretty fucking smart. If you've ever had to, like the way he is now, he's normal. Like, if you've ever talked to him, he's actually pretty fucking smart.
Everyone thought he was retarded.
I didn't think he was retarded. I just thought he was like, you know, there was a screw loose when I first, like, I kept seeing him at the skate park, you know, and stuff like that, or, you know, Roundup Park. And his behavior, I would just be like, man, that is so weird.
And you do meet people who are, like, just kind of, like, fucking normal, except for, like, one aspect of their personality.
Yeah.
Like,
But he was crazy. He's crazy as fuck. When the cops were taking him down that one time, they were like, do you want to talk to fucking, I can't remember what name they said, and it was a psychiatrist, basically. He was like, no, I don't want to talk to her because she's a bitch. Oh, man.
Something made me laugh the other day. I thought of you, but I can't remember what it is. We've smoked a bit, so I'm drawing a fucking blank.
I was playing
Yeah, no, he has potential glaucoma. He could one day have glaucoma.
We should just say I have it.
And so we're getting ahead of that.
I was playing Until Dawn the other day, streaming, and I was playing as Josh, and I kept saying, Josh! Josh! I was like, nobody's gonna get that.
Man, I had to catch up on that. I've been a little sidetracked because HBO put all of their fucking shows on demand that they've ever done.
Huh.
And I've been like, oh shit. First one I started watching, I watched it like 3 times, it's The Brink. It was this show that got canceled. And it was like Jack Black in the middle, in Pakistan, like helping solve like this fucking nuclear crisis that's going on. And it's a fucking such a good show. It's funny as hell. Like one of my favorite moments is there's these two pilots that they follow, and this is in like the first episode. So the president is sending them on a mission to like fucking shoot down this whatever, and he gets on video cam with them, the pilots and the fucking president. But the pilots had been trying to take like some uppers to like be extra alert in the air, and they'd got their pills mixed up. Yeah, and they fucking took like these hardcore pain pills, so they're up there, they get on with the president, and the guy in the back's like, I don't feel so fucking good, and just throws up all over the inside of the jet while they're in the middle of...
Oh, can you imagine being stuck up in the air in a plane?
It leads to this best fucking
like
line, because the guy in the back also shits himself.
Ah.
And he's like fucked up because he's high as hell, and he's like, I feel like I'm sitting in my own shit with vomit raining down on me. The pilot, buddy's like, you are? And he's like, well, that fucking sucks. And that's just like the first episode.
Oh my god,
it's
dude.
fucking great. And it got canceled. And I think the reason it got canceled was...
Because of that?
No, it was like super political on top of it.
Oh.
Like it was all about like the Israel and Pakistan and their relations and fucking...
Weird.
Yeah. But
Morno, what is up?
Eddie and Corey used to rip him off all the time. Well, fuck Eddie and Corey then, I guess. I don't know. I don't know
I
any
can
of
see
these
that.
people. Phone's almost dead later.
Oh shit.
I guess that...
Take it easy, Rambo.
Oh, okay.
Keep in touch. We'll plan to have you as a guest on the next podcast.
Yeah. I didn't read that right at first, and I was just like, phone's almost dead later, and I was thinking, yeah. I was like, everybody's is. It's gonna be fucking dead later.
Why is that?
Well, see you, Rambo. Thanks for commenting a bunch, really.
Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by. I know I haven't been talking in your streams lately, but it doesn't mean I haven't been watching them.
I haven't. But maybe I'll start because you've been so cool.
His streams are pretty good. He's good at it. He knows what he's doing. They're entertaining. Most people, they sit there at the playroom and they're not entertaining. Rambo's, he's fucking entertaining. He's a funny guy if you've ever met him. So
I mean, why?
Everybody, check out Rambo. I forget it's reversed. Check out Rambo McLeod's YouTube. You want to watch some funny shit.
I mean, why is that you have potential glaucoma?
Why not?
Well, the truth is, it's because
I'm not a very healthy guy.
Yeah. And he always puts guacamole in his eyes, and I think that's associated with it.
Guacamole?
Guacamole.
The highness got the best of you?
Haha.
It always does.
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, bro.
No, you're good. I don't mind you a skin.
That's how I read it at first as well. If you don't mind me a skin, guac eye.
Yeah, I got guac eye.
Yeah.
Stay bro. I'm good, dude. I'm good. We're just joking. But thank you. I appreciate your concern.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about his guac eye.
Like when I told Mitch I had ligma. The look on his face, man. Because they like it.
I'm pretty sure I'm just stealing potential glaucoma from a fucking movie.
Well, that's kind of like, that's always been the joke, like, oh,
Yeah.
it's for my glaucoma,
Yeah.
Like, that was always like,
What the fuck
you always
is
see that.
even glaucoma?
I don't know, something with your eyes.
Yeah.
Like your eyes are shit or something.
I have glasses. Can I say that and get medical grade
Maybe.
weed now?
You might be able to.
I have fucking glass coma.
But I don't think it works that way, but
You don't. The other Roosevelt. Roosevelt.
Roosevelt, what is up? Welcome to the stream.
Oh my god, it's so,
Appreciate you
it's
stopping
so
by.
annoying how it breaks it up.
Yeah. The other Roos Evelt.
Yeah.
Why can't you just, what's wrong with a dash? Like,
Yeah. At least
It's
give
proper.
some
It's proper.
indication that like, hey, this is continuing.
This is a word that
into the next
continues
line.
onto the next shits.
Because it makes it seem like June Daly was asking you for a skin. Like somebody's skin.
If you don't mind me, a skin, bro. I need that dermis. Give me that dermis.
Applesauce.
Applesauce.
Yeah. Sometimes I just sit there and I think to myself, applesauce.
True.
Yeah.
True.
It's one of the big questions in life. You just have to say it with like kind of a different inflection, like applesauce.
Right. I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Actually, I like applesauce. But
I like applesauce. It's good.
I don't
delicious.
eat a fucking ton of it.
I have before. You ever done that? Like, you're stoned and you eat a shit ton of applesauce at once.
Not with
You're like,
applesauce, but with plenty of other shit.
Dude, you could get real fucking baked. Just real, real fucking stone kind of munchies. And you go in the kitchen, you're just like, you go to grab the jar to like, pour you some in a bowl or something. You're like, nah, bitch, I'm just taking the jar. Blop, blop. Next thing you know, half of it's gone. Your stomach's like fucking blah, and you're like, I regret this.
I told you about that time I ate like fucking 40 fudge pops.
Yeah.
Yeah. That wasn't great.
Did you get in trouble for that when you were a kid?
Yeah, I was a kid, so I wasn't stoned. But
yeah,
I fucking pulled that shit off.
Fudge pops.
Yeah. How are you destroying the applesauce? Like, just fucking destroying it?
With his mouth.
Or like, you're just like, fucking, I'm gonna destroy this, and you're like adding fucking like salsa to it or something. No, it's not.
When I was a kid, my grandma used to sprinkle cinnamon on it.
Yeah,
shit,
that's
I used
good.
to think that shit was delicious.
Metro Exodus. You played it?
No. I've been playing, I was playing a shit ton of Resident Evil 2, and then Peel's got me playing Ark with her lately. Like, if you go watch most of my streams lately have been Ark. And this guy's got me playing Until Dawn. I got an Until Dawn series going. Yeah. I think it's about to wrap up, though.
And I don't really stream. I want to start streaming at my place. But I've mostly been playing Persona 5, and then, of course, I play Madden a lot.
Yeah, so until he starts streaming, you'll see him here on the podcast.
Yeah.
And sometimes we game together.
Yeah.
So you might see him on my streams, like gaming with me or something. I've destroyed 3 pizzas at once. Hi. Oh shit, bro. See, if I were there, you would need 6 pizzas, because I'm gonna destroy 3 of them. So
he's gonna drop 2 of them. No. I guess when I get home, my favorite thing to eat is hot wings. I love eating hot wings. Everywhere in town that has hot wings, I think I've gotten their hot wings to at least try it.
For me, it just depends on what I'm in the mood for. I get stoned and I'm like, craving a certain food right then. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, sweets are a big part of it for me too. Like,
I've been eating a lot of
bought a
fucking
big
yogurt
oatmeal cream pie box, those fucking oatmeal cream pies. And I went through that thing in like 2 days.
You would eat a cream pie.
Like, I should have fucking expected that when I said the word cream pie. I still need to build
yeah,
a
we're
house
gonna need 15.
in a bed. Fuck yeah, we're gonna need 15. Yeah.
June Dally, you watch me and Peel's stream, I don't know how long we've been playing on the server. We just now got a wall up around our house.
How many times did you die? When you first played Arl.
Dude, I'm still dying a lot. Look at all our streams, and then you'll see there's breaks in between where I didn't stream, and all those times offline I died. Fuck. You have no idea. And I customize my clothes and shit, so when I die I have to redo that every time.
Because you're vain.
The things I do for showmanship.
Yeah. Unlike that in most games, even RPGs and stuff, where you get gear that has better stats, but it's fucking ugly. I'm like, no, my guy wouldn't wear that, even though it makes me stronger. Pie.
Yeah, he eats cream pies.
Oh fuck. You guys can have the fucking pizza. I'll take the cream pies.
I'll eat a pizza pie, you eat cream pies, dude, whatever. I won't judge.
How's the music going?
It's going great. I have a new laptop. I need to transfer my studio onto, basically.
And figure out how to use.
But basically, yeah, this is very new to me, and like I moved my DAW over to it. I think I just need to I think I need to buy a new license for this computer. Is what's going on for my DAW. So until then. He really likes that you eat cream pies.
Just making sure.
It's about that time.
Okay. I probably got a little bit longer before the world.
In that case, this is a 3-pack. You hang out with me, I don't fuck around. You get stoned as fuck.
He loves the cream.
You get stoned as fuck.
You know,
he does.
I know the innuendo here, but yeah, I do. I love the cream. Orange cream, Oreo cream, fucking cream pie cream.
I won't judge, man. You eat cream pies, do your thing. Like me, I'll refrain from eating cream pies myself. Get a gaming PC. I just bought one for music. I can't afford a gaming PC.
I do
right
want to
now.
get a gaming PC though. That's what I want. Because I'm like, I don't make music, so.
Well, fucking Peels and Venture were playing DayZ. You know how bad I want to play DayZ, and it's like taking forever to hit console.
Right.
It's on Xbox, but not PS4 for some reason.
PS.
Dying. You give and he eats. He's not eating my cream pies.
I would if you had
He can
some
eat
in
his
this
own
fucking house.
He can eat his own cream pies.
I brought some with me.
Or a stranger's cream pie, whatever, just not mine.
Yeah, I brought it. I brought my own.
Oh my god. Put a good graphic card in your new PC.
Put a new graphic card in your new PC.
Sloopy Second. Sounds like a good name of a band.
Yeah.
Sloopy Seconds. Sloopy Puppy.
Sloopy Puppy.
I still want like an electronic music project called Circuit Jerk.
Circuit Jerk.
Yeah.
New direction.
New direction.
Anything that's, you're going to be able to play, like an Entendre. No pie in the PC. Well, fuck it. Why would I want the PC now? Why does that have to be part of it?
Grant doesn't want it if it doesn't have cream pie in it.
Yeah.
You could put your own cream pie in it if you wanted to. You could open it up.
Fucking a disk drive. Fucking.
Ah.
That's something a kid would do.
Go Pack Go.
I feel like that's probably directed at me because I'm wearing Cowboys. Nah, fuck the Packers. Not even because of the team, but just because somebody I know is such an obnoxious Packers fan.
Oh my god. He owns them though.
He owns the entire team by himself. It is probably directed at me. Well, what? We made the playoffs this year. What happened to you guys? What happened to Aaron Rodgers?
It's getting heated in here.
I came on camera wearing this, knowing
You came on camera?
Oh my god. Not necessarily. But I wore this knowing that it would
Push by for him.
Everybody likes to talk shit about the Cowboys.
Oh,
Aaron was hurt.
you should have seen it at work. Like, oh fuck.
Our, like, fucking Pro Bowl center had some fucking rare-ass disease that
He
kept
said
him out all
Aaron.
year.
Say it right.
Aaron. Again, actually, I don't hate the Packers. And that's exactly the same thing that the annoying Packers fan says to me when I bring up.
That is exactly what he says.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Is it him?
Right?
I know it's not.
Clever name.
More knows watched my stream for a long time. It's not him. But that's kind of weird how, like, that's exactly what he says.
Yeah.
I don't care. My sport is baseball.
I played a lot of baseball growing up,
Add
but
some
I just
sass
don't
to that, and
fucking
that's
watch
it.
it. Yeah. Yeah. Do you own the Packers too? Do you, like, have a share?
I swear to God, he says something about Casio. I'm gonna get creeped out.
It's like this whole time. Would that blow your mind? No. Alright, well.
Okay, that was gonna get creepy.
Yeah. I'm glad. I wonder what people actually get for owning, like, a share. Like, you get to vote, but it really doesn't.
They probably just do stuff to make you feel special. Like,
it'd be worth it if they sent you, like, a helmet one time.
it's like me saying I own Skinny Puppy, you know,
Yeah.
like, I'm sure it's just kind of something that, like, makes you feel, it's like basically a club.
Yeah.
They make you feel like you're something, like, you're a part of the team or something, you know?
See, the Packers, Jeremy, like I said, he doesn't watch football, but the Packers are all fan-owned, and the Cowboys happen to be owned by, like, a crazy billionaire old man who probably definitely takes his, like, fucking yacht into international waters to commit terrible crimes.
Cool.
Yeah. It is cool. It's like we have an evil fucking TV
You
villain
can
as our
attend
owner.
certain meetings and shit. This guy doesn't, though.
Yeah.
Or wait, did he? He went to, like, a convention or something like that where it was a bunch of other, like, owners.
Oh, I don't know.
Like, they all meet up. He was telling me something like that. Like,
And decide to fucking...
sounded like they just got together and bullshit. And fucking drank or something. I don't know.
He's like Kraft gets hookers. Yeah, we talked about that at the beginning of the stream. No, Jerry Jones is like fucking billionaire and evil. He'll take his hookers on his yacht to international waters. They'll never catch him.
Basically. See?
Yep. When you're that rich that you can own an NFL team, you've already done corrupt shit. Except for the Packers. You guys pay like $10 and I guess they get shoestrings or something.
Right. Yeah. I always love that joke. You paid for a shoestring. Motherfucker.
Like your big ass 9 Inch Nails poster.
Right. I've had that since I was like 15, 16.
Oh, so 70 years ago. It is important. Fucking running out there with no shoestrings. Just getting tackled, the shoes are flying off. Hitting other players, making their shoes flying off. Before long, every player has their shoes off. They don't know whose is whose. The game has to stop for 40 minutes.
There we go, bear football.
Yeah. One team is barefoot. Anyway. Let's wrap this one up.
Alright, guys. It's about that time. We had a good podcast. We had the full podcast. Now that we know what we're doing. But yeah. Morno, Rambo, Salad, Delve, Peels, everybody. Fun.
Yeah.
Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe if you're not already.
And we'll see you next time
Great hit stick idea.
with Rambo, right?
And yeah, hopefully, next time I'll talk to Rambo. We'll see if we can arrange having him on the podcast. So, yeah, take it easy. See you next time. Peace.